It's not right. It's not fair. It's not good for this country. So this is the thing we have to do. How do we ask people to suffer? And those people who are suffering, please bear with us when you are not showing any sacrifice. And I'm not showing any sacrifice. You are what you are. I am what I am because I'm a Nigerian. Those people out there are Nigerians. They are entitled. So let us look at things that way. For me, that is what we have to do. And as I've said, and I will keep saying it, we are all sitting on a keg of gunpowder, all of us. If we continue to do what we are doing, which is disregarding the interest of the common man. Disregarding the interest of the common man. Yes, we want to bring somebody from another, the point you made. We here in Ogun State, between the central and the east, is where they have been getting governor. We've ignored the west. And the truth is this, by population, unless the central and the east yield ground to the west, they will never make it. But for me, what is important is good governance. I will agree that yes, let it go round, and if he doesn't perform, remove him. But there are many states, a few other states like that. Kogi is one, Benue is one, Borno is like that too. Yeah. Where unless there is a yielding of opportunity. I tried here with late Oluri that look, he comes from the west. We didn't make it. I don't know whether putting it in our constitution that look, there will be north-south rotation. What I had hoped was that we will put it by convention rather than by, so that if we see a situation where it is palpably right, but once we did that, and some people thought that not the way to go. But what matters to me is ourselves. Because even if you do that, if you put it there, when Umaru Yar'Adua died, there was move, which is unconstitutional move that Jonathan will not, who was vice president and by our constitution, do. There was move in some quarters that Jonathan should not take over. Why? So I will be with you first, that we will rethink, re-examine Western liberal democracy. That's number one. Two, look, what should be the criteria for bringing people into leadership positions, whether at the executive level or at the legislative level, or even at the judiciary level, or any other public, because the civil servants are part and parcel of this exercise, and they can be good civil servants and really serve civilly and conscientiously. They can also be evil servants if they choose to be so. So we need general moral rearmament. General moral rearmament, to look at ourselves and say, yes, we are all wrong, and where we are wrong. Then we need to do things differently. We cannot continue to do things the same way that has not worked for us and say. And then if we do that, we are deceiving ourselves. But let us look at things. What must we do differently at the executive level, at the legislative level, at the judicial level, at the civil service level, even at the private sector level? Because we are all in the same boat. And if that boat sinks, we all sink together. But whatever you come with, if we are able to take care of, yes, democracy, let our democracy have African context and African content. Because Western liberal democracy began from monarchy, they can be loyal opposition to the monarchy. In our own case, because we have the only thing we can be loyal to is our country, which is invincible, as some people will say. So, not a loyal opposition, but a partnership opposition that will partner with the government, see things together, debate, dialogue, and come to consensus and move on. One of the things that is ridiculous about this country is the new government comes in and they say, for the first time ever, as if Nigeria has never existed. For the first time ever, this is being done. You talk about the refinery in your opening remark. I went, when I was president, I went and called Shell. I said, Shell, look, come and help us. Run the refinery. Take part. You can take 10%, you can take 20%, but come and help. They say no. I said, okay, all right. If you don't want to take equity, come and run it for me. They said no. So they left. I then called their head one-on-one. I said, look, sit down with me. Why do you turn down? They gave me 5 reasons. One, they said, our refineries are small. I think Port Harcourt is 60,000 barrels a day. No, yeah, and I think that's Port Harcourt. Kaduna is maybe 100. I think Warri is the largest, I think. maybe 120. And they said to me then that, look, refinery is about 250,000 barrels a day. So our refineries are too small. Two, they said, look, even we run our refineries as a service, but we make sure that we do not run it at a loss. But we make substantial part of our profit in the upstream. So, refinery, if you run it well, you will break even and make a small profit. But if you don't run it well, you will run it at a loss. Three, they say our refinery, the way we have managed it, the way we have serviced it, is not the way that refinery should be serviced. So they don't want to get involved in that. Four, they said to me, the corruption around our refinery, they did not want to get involved in